Hello everyone, this is part number 12. In this part we're gonna aim for left part of Homestead, and if we have enough time, probably Pine Barrens. Without much ado, we can start. I keep a couple of items, but I think it's time to sell most of them. I think I out-level them anyways. Let's get to Dead Man's Gulch. I hope for fast egrets, so I don't have to discover the whole map. Ideally, he's gonna be near the devotion. That's ancient savage totem, so be careful. It's gonna be either shamblers or trolls. Definitely avoid the boulders. Juggernaut relic. Not bad gunslinger armor, sorry, but unfortunately I have rune armor of Ignafar, but this one is an option. Don't overstay your welcome in this booth. It's not very wise idea. After you kill everything, you stop leeching, and if you don't leech, you are very vulnerable as an auto-attacking build. One of the most major form of sustain for auto-attacking builds is attack damage convert to health. So not the best Tigric spawn, but not the worst either. Don't forget to click the corpse. Dahlia didn't make it. I hope we're gonna make it through Homestead. Okay, we are here. We have to deal with two bosses. Isaiah Redden. Let's check his. Definitely gonna have on use some frost or frost ointment. Gonna sell few stuff. This is a chaos boots. Cold base pants. Nothing very useful. Let's teleport Ulgrim and his friends.
So how do good work? I wasn't sure. I'm going to.
Let's open the questline.
I'll skip the play. The Legion is split. I see you. The Legion is split on two.
Yep, the Legion is split on two fronts. We know that already. We're gonna deal first with the Ethereals. Let's dump a little bit more spirit. Let's check the blast shield. 300 absorption, I think it's pretty solid for the campaign. I think I can spend a little bit more on damage. Let's grab 11 here. And I definitely want to max out Flame Touched. I think Inquisitor 3 looks okay for now. But it's time to stack a little bit more damage because I noticed it start to fall off. It took me too much time to kill bosses and stuff. Let's check for the corpse. So it's not here. Usually I don't deal with this quest, but I need the experience. As I explained in the very beginning, Gunslinger scales both with mastery and devotions, so he needs every single point that we can take. Doesn't matter if it's skills. So he's not here. There is a few more options. Next quest, as I explained several times, is one of the most important during the campaign. Gives tons of experience. It's a very easy quest, and on top of that gives you a Blood of Catan as a reward. And cost just 1 dynamite, which is a fair trade. This is the cheapest possible. This quest have 2 outcomes. You can release the girl and the demon's gonna kill all the villagers in the near camp. It's gonna set the camp on fire. Or just pick the both of them options and kill it here. Doesn't matter which one you pick, I think. Also, I don't know why. This is usually probably because this is a rover's camp, maybe. But this quest surprisingly gives reputation to the rovers. Instead of, because this boss is basically Chthonic boss. It's supposed to give reputation to Kaiman Chosen and Black Legion. Our next step is to find the Royal Hive. This is the next possible location for the corpse. And there is a high chance this time I miss it. But I'm not gonna spend time to look for it, because I'm really further in the map. I think this is my last chance, this house over here. I'm not gonna do the... Actually, I can try. Yeah, this spawn is not dangerous. Apart from the crowd control. Yep, I missed this quest. Probably some house over here. Doesn't really matter. It's just one shot chest and experience, but sometimes don't worth the time investment. In a normal condition, especially during the league, I'm gonna skip it anyways. Inixio is not so tanky. Loza Cal is much more tankier. But I'm glad I get them fairly quick instead of look for them. I'm gonna check my luck for a gold ring. Free devotion as well. Step backward definitely. This is a very dangerous. It comes with tons of AoE damage from the ground. This is a very dangerous devotion for a melee class. Crushing of the boar. Not the worst, but definitely not very useful. We have to be extremely careful in the next encounter. Ravna is a physical damage based boss, and at this moment my physical resistance not very impressive. Also my seal, as I explained, don't work very well against big hitters. Big single target hitters in general, like Voldrak, Ravna, Tumblers. It's good to clear the odds. First phase is very easy, she is poison based. You can just tank and spunk for most builds. Be sure you have Inquisitor on your feet to mitigate the whole poison damage. And the second phase is when things getting spicy. Probably I have to kite. Yeah, damage is... I have to definitely avoid the shower. Usually there is a treasure room after you kill her, but most of the time is a very poor treasure room. Either just corpses or one bad chest and very rarely one good chest, but nothing amazing. I'm level 70, so I can freely kill a little bit more beasts and insects just to hit max reputation with Homestead and unlock my Rite with the Coven. Coven have one of the best jewelry augments for damage, so definitely I'm looking forward for them. Actually, I kill tons of beasts. It's good to check if I get better status with them. Yeah, I got honored. I have to, on the next checkpoint, I have to go to normal by my writ. Especially before Barrens. But first I'm gonna kill amalgamation. That's cool stuff. More damage. Definitely flame touch. This is gonna boost my offensive ability and my flat fire damage. It's not wise idea to tank. Better reposition myself. Kinda, as you can see, how you can kinda campaign bosses if you notice that you take too much damage, face tanking them. This is totally normal. My armor is in a very bad shape. I have several outdated pieces, for example shoulders. This is definitely a very risky moment in hardcore. This is already 40 levels falls off. Helm as well, pretty bad, 31. So if I take hit at the shoulders and the helm, I definitely gonna take a lot of damage by big chunks of my life bar. So I have to sort it out this sooner or later.
Put it to good use.
This is a moment that I can swap my helm.
Bring me back something interesting.
And this is the moment I got kinda okay. Elemental resistance, poison resistance. But I got short on tears, which is never a good thing. Not much pierce damage in the next act. But I have to bring back my ghost ring. Next act comes with vitality damage. So I have to bring... Actually I can't make this straight.
See anything you like?
Okay, this is actually, I think this is the thing that's gonna fix my resistances. I can swap Aura Prax.
Goodbye. For now.
Let's see. Yeah, I manage. I'm gonna grab my Rit really quick. Rit's very important, especially when I'm close to equip augments.
See anything you like? See you around. I'll give you a
Also,
good price on what I've got left.
we can take a look for a potential upgrade. This is a caster weapon. Chaos damage.
Put it to good
Nothing for now. I think sustain from now on is more important. Because at the moment my jewelry augments is completely trash. I can use one more vitality res augment for here in case of shred, and actually I have to bring back some quests.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
We are pretty close.
Iron well spent.
There was much my scouts have reported back.
Just the there are two other. Got anything?
Let's stick with Caimans. Their augments is what we're looking for. And let's go to Prospector's Trail. We make some good swaps. Our armor rating got a little boost. But still we have to swap the shoulders at the best, at the let's check how it goes. I can't steal. The main problem is pierce resistance augment. Usually you have to deal with Devil's Crossing reputation, which means I have to farm a little bit bandits and stuff. Pine Barrens is a very important area. It comes with both a lot of beast boss as well. That means Homestead Coven reputation. And on top of that, this questline gives a lot of reputation to the Black Legion. Because these guards down there, they are part of the Black Legion. The main downside, all of these bosses mostly hard hitters. Especially Mogara. She possesses a Sunder mechanic as well. And the boss at the fort, he is pretty dangerous as well. We got the quest item fairly quick. Now we're looking for Mogara. She's here. She's swift by nature, so she's pretty fast. That was probably a death warrant. If she got me with a Sunder. That was a little bit spicy. But this is the main flaw of Inquisitor Seal. Especially on a glass cannon like mine. So this is the entrance that we're looking for. Another basically big hitter. But old Blood Prayer is usually very slow. It's not like Mogara. Mogara is swift mob by nature, so her attacks pretty fast. That's why she took 50% of my life bar, and thankfully I have a good reflex and I just dodged the Sunder. Probably episode's gonna end up there. My blast shield was already on a cooldown. We got the empowered fanatic coat. A very good option. But still, armor fingna fars better. That's more damage. Treasure trove. Damage start to pick up again. There is a traps in this fort. Pay attention to the ground. Especially at the boss fight, there is a severos that trigger. And there is a spikes that comes from the ground. Density here is kinda too much. I have to clear a little bit. Sorry. You want to get rid of the healers. Here is the spikes. I'm gonna try to face tank him. He's not that fast. Treasure room. Again, nothing for our build. Time to bring back these quests. And I'm gonna end up the episode here. Almost a level. Definitely nothing useful. I have to attach some. Yeah, definitely this augment. I forgot to attach some damage to my Aldur's Inquisitions. Damage at the moment, okay. Fire Strike tooltip seems in a good shape. Ideal, respectful amount of elemental damage. Gear need a little bit improvement. Belt definitely. This one is just a random belt. I hope to drop Plunderer's Talisman soon, so I can slowly transit to the end game version of this build. But for now that works. I can swap in the next episode my slit ring. This one is better. That's gonna solve my poison resistance problem, so I can swap few gear pieces for a better ones. But I'm gonna figure it out that in the next episode. Thank you everyone for watching. See you in the next one.